You may not see the full picture yet, but life is already moving for you, and everything is working out in your favor. Take a deep breath, and for a moment, allow yourself to stop rushing your life. You do not need to force everything to happen today. You do not need to understand every delay. You do not need to control every detail before you are allowed to feel safe. Just breathe and let yourself arrive here fully. Because even if you cannot see the full picture right now, life is still moving for you. Something is still unfolding. Something is still aligning. Something is still preparing itself to meet you at the right time. You may have been questioning the timing of your life, wondering why certain things have not arrived yet, wondering why some doors opened slowly, wondering why some answers felt delayed. But delay does not always mean denial. Silence does not always mean nothing is happening. And uncertainty does not mean you are being forgotten. Sometimes the timing is protecting you. Sometimes the pause is preparing you. Sometimes the space between what you asked for and what arrives is shaping you into the version of yourself who can truly receive it. Take another deep breath and allow your body to soften around this moment. You are safe to trust the timing of your life. You are safe to believe that everything is still working out for you. You are safe to stop fighting the pace of your own becoming, because your path does not need to look like anyone else's path. Your life has its own rhythm. Your growth has its own timing. Your blessings have their own way of arriving. And what is meant for you does not need to be forced into existence through fear. It can come through alignment. It can come through clarity. It can come through unexpected doors. It can come through moments that your current mind cannot fully predict yet. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not missing your chance. You are being guided through a process that is still unfolding in your favor. Even the moments that felt confusing were teaching you something. Even the delays that frustrated you were shaping your patience, your standards, and your awareness. Even the endings that hurt you were making space for something more aligned. Nothing has been wasted. Your life is not random. Your path is still connected, and slowly, the pieces are beginning to come together. You may not see it all today, but one day you will understand why certain things happened when they did. Why some doors closed. Why some people left. Why some plans changed. Why some things took longer than expected. And when that moment comes, you will realize that life was not working against you. It was rearranging itself around your growth. Breathe into that. Life is rearranging itself around your growth. Your energy is changing. Your standards are rising. Your awareness is deepening. And because of that, your reality is beginning to align differently too. You are not the same person who once asked for this life. You have grown since then. You have learned since then. You have become stronger since then. And now life is preparing to meet the version of you who is ready in a deeper way. You are allowed to trust that. You are allowed to stop measuring your life only by what has already appeared. Some of the most important things are forming before they become visible. The right opportunity can be moving toward you before you know its name. The right connection can be aligning before you meet them. The right answer can be forming before it reaches your mind. The right path can be opening before your feet step onto it. Just because you cannot see it yet does not mean it is not real. The timing is still working. The path is still opening. The universe is still moving in your favor. Take a slow breath and let these words settle inside of you. Everything is already working out in your favor. The timing of your life is supporting your growth. What belongs to you is still finding its way to you. Your path is becoming clearer with every step. The universe is organizing things for your highest good. You are being guided toward what is right for you. You are safe to trust what is unfolding. Your life is aligning in ways you cannot fully see yet. Everything is moving into place for you now. You are entering a season where timing begins to make sense. You do not need to chase every answer. You do not need to force every outcome. You do not need to panic because something is taking longer than expected. There is a deeper rhythm moving through your life. And when you relax into that rhythm, your energy changes. You become less attached to fear, less controlled by urgency, less available for desperation. You begin moving differently, choosing differently, trusting differently, and slowly life begins responding to that shift. Because trust is not weakness. Trust is power. Trust is the moment you stop giving fear authority over your future. Trust is the moment you remember that your life can still unfold beautifully, even if the path looks different than you expected. What is coming next can be better than what you once tried to force. More aligned, more stable, more peaceful, more supportive, more connected to the person you are becoming now. You are allowed to receive a life that arrives through ease, not constant pressure. You are allowed to believe that the right things can come at the right time. You are allowed to stop pushing against your own timeline. Your life is not behind schedule. Your life is becoming more aligned. And alignment is more powerful than speed, because what arrives too early can feel heavy. What arrives from fear can feel unstable. What arrives from forcing can disappear quickly. But what arrives in divine timing has roots. It has structure. It has purpose. It meets you when you are ready to hold it. And you are becoming ready now. You are being led into a chapter that makes more sense than the one you tried to control. So breathe and let yourself release the need to know everything today. The timing is part of the blessing. The timing is part of the protection. The timing is part of the alignment. And one day, you will look back at this exact season and understand why it could not happen any other way. You will see how everything connected. You will see how the delays protected you. You will see how the closed doors guided you. You will see how the silence made you stronger. you will see how life was working in your favor the entire time. So for now, stop fighting the unknown. Stop assuming that slower means wrong. Stop telling yourself that nothing is happening. Something is happening. Something is moving. Something is aligning. Something is preparing to enter your life in the right way. And you can trust this moment, even before you understand it, even before everything appears, even before the full picture becomes clear, because everything is already working out in your favor. The timing is not late. The path is not broken. The universe has not forgotten you. If you're ready to stay aligned with this energy, I created a manifestation and self-love journal for you. The link is in the description.